Hello everybody, it is Sunday the 27th of March. I want to talk about or give a definition for the word spirituality because it is defining something by which we are creating this world. It is given a concrete definition to an energy that is creating this world. Because we say everything is energy, so how is the solid form created? By us giving it a definition. We knew that energy, we sensed, in the first instance we sense the energy. Yeah, that is our lower nature, sensing energies. And then our rational mind gives it a form. And this world as it stands is really a world of definitions that have been agreed upon by all. That's it. That is what is creating the solid world. And then if you say in the Bible, in the beginning, God created the world, yeah? What he did actually was there were energies there and he gave them definitions. Let there be light. That energy is, let it take the form of light. So that is, again, that is the process of creating. Giving a form to an energy that we only sense. Right. So then what is spirituality? Because there's more energies, there's more than your eye can see. There is something that is not yet defined, outside of our definition. That's all it is. It's there, but it's outside of our definition. So spirituality, in the first instance, is still being able to sense that there's more out there. And then when you do sense it, your mind gives it a form. And maybe the others don't believe you because they cannot sense that. So you're not case for sensing something outside of our definition. How dare you go outside of our definition? Now, what form that will take, or what form your rational mind gives to the energy that you sense, at the moment depends on your cultural background, on the narrative that you are in. So for a Christian, sensing something, it will probably take the form of an angel. The rational mind would give it the form of an angel. Whereas if you're in India, I don't know, you're seeing a blue being or something with several arms. But that is purely because of the narrative you are in already. You're sensing the same energy, and that is where our languages are confused. Our definitions are confused. Because they are not growing out of the same root, but out of cultural roots which are separated from each other. But we're all looking at the same thing, we're all sensing the same thing. Anyway, so there would be a definition of spirituality, because at the moment, we're all over the place. Oh, I'm so spiritual, and it could mean this, that, or the other. And in order for, and I think we are becoming more spiritual, absolutely, which means we are becoming increasingly able again to sense things that we have not yet defined. And we are becoming more spiritual because at the moment we have to. Because we're trapped in our definitions. And they at the moment are not serving us. They're being used in the wrong way. What has already been defined is being used in the wrong way. So we need to find something else. So our lower nature is actually spreading out, trying to find something that will serve us. That's what's happening. But unless we understand what we are doing, and unless we have one definition for this thing by which all agree, we cannot unite. So we need to have an understanding of what it is that's happening, and we need to agree on one definition of what this actually is. Now, the last thing I want to say is, for instance, people say babies, when they smile at angels. Yeah? So I would say we are born with a great lower and developed lower nature. Yeah? We can sense things a lot more because we're not questioning it as a baby. And we're not questioning it because we're not already being imprisoned in this definition of energies. So they sense something, they feel that as good, therefore they smile. Do they see an angel? I sincerely doubt it. Because for them to see an angel, they would have to be indoctrinated into the thinking of angels. And they're not yet that, so I don't know what a baby sees, but I doubt if it is an angel. So, and maybe there is what Jesus said, you should be as children. You know that there's more out there than what your eye can see, what has been defined by the rational mind. But of course, children are being beaten out of that. Don't be so stupid. That's not real. No, that's not real. It's there, but it's not real because we haven't defined it yet. And then again, the next step is, of course, when we go down that way, is we need to find a definition that is serving the narrative that already exists, otherwise it's going to be totally destructive. In the narrative that exists, for instance, air, yeah, we have defined air, but we have not given it a solid form, because in our narrative we need to breathe the bloody stuff. And if it was solid, that really wouldn't serve. So it's not only sensing the energies, giving the energies a definition, therefore that is bringing heaven to earth, making them real. They're becoming form. But then also thinking of it should serve us. Yeah? So it is not just go willy-nilly, give form to everything and, damn the consequences. The act of creating is actually an act that you would need to be extremely grown up. You would need to consider the consequences. And here's again the thing, where we are on a way of discovering something that we are able to do. We can manifest things without thinking about whether we should or how we should use this knowledge wisely. Anyway, I think I leave it at this for today, and I'll talk to you again soon. Bye.